Hello from Idaho. I've been having trouble getting very good video on my milling machine. And the tripod is almost always in the way. And so I've decided to mount my video camera to the ceiling. And I know you've seen plenty of people drill holes and mark holes and saw things. And so I'm jumping ahead and skipping all of that boring stuff to show you what I've built. Starting out with the camera. This last little bit will hold the camera. That's a that's a hole for a 1/4 by 20, which is a standard tripod mount. I may put one of those mini ball uh, tripod mounts on there, or just mount the camera with a simple bolt. Um, that goes here on this short bar, which is 18 inches total length. Um, and these little T-knobs will allow me to loosen, position, and tighten. Okay, the next joint is just these two plates, and it goes on the end of the long arm, which is 28 inches. In each one of these cases, I've made a square hole. So we'll put these two in. First time assembly. The holes are still probably got a little paint in them. Okay. And then I'm going to have all the knobs on the same side, so the square needs to go on this side. Okay. And again, T-knob to tighten it. Okay, so now we have two joints put together. And I'm going to set that aside while we work on the roof mount. So this will go up into the roof with a single lag bolt, a 3-inch lag bolt, which goes through 1/2 inch of this plywood and 1/2 inch of sheetrock and up into a stud of one of the studs that makes up the truss. This piece goes here and holds the other end of this bar. These are flathead 1/4 20s. We'll put them all in. So we'll have a nice big mating surface for friction. And then this is the pivot bar Ideally, I'd like to have another thumb screw here, a T-bolt. But when I went to D&B to buy parts, they did not have 3. So I got 2, and we'll find another T-bolt, a T-nut, T-handle nut. I don't know what they call them. Unfortunately, I got the Scout on the lift today. I'm doing some projects on it. And just working on the suspension and making it have more and brighter brake lights. Putting on driving lights, etc. So I have limited workspace. Okay, there it is, all together. I don't have a wide enough angle shot to show you, but I will show you mounting it to the ceiling here in just a moment. Okay, now you're looking at the ceiling above my milling machine. I've located a stud of a truss. Unfortunately, you'll probably see a lot of my shoulder. The final depth that I tighten this to will determine how much tension. Oh, that's too much. How much tension there is. Okay, that seems to be about right. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's plenty tight to hold that up. Okay, I've mounted the swivel to the ceiling with a single lag bolt into a truss, and then I've mounted the long arm to the swivel, and then there's a short arm. So the swivel can go 360 degrees in each direction, and of course it's got 180 degrees of movement there. And then this joint has movement, and then this joint has movement. This joint here has movement. So I can get my camera right in on the action from a good vantage point. Higher in a milling machine is generally better. So now I should be able to get better pictures, better video of milling things on my milling machine. Maybe that'll interest you. I hope so. But anyway, I've tried to keep this as simple as possible. I've seen several such rigs made by people on the internet, and they have many joints, lots of weak points, lots of pivot points, places that introduce weakness and reduce rigidity. So in general, it's just like mounting a GoPro to a motorcycle. The least number of links you can have, the more rigid your mount is, the better pictures you're going to get. So this 2-link device works fine for me. It's got a huge range of motion, even though it's dedicated to pretty much a square foot on the milling machine, and it won't really be moved around. I could use it to film in other locations on the garage, point it towards the motorcycle lift, etc. We'll see how that goes. But My advice is keep it simple. Hope this helps somebody. Good day from Idaho. As usual, if you like or dislike my video, please select the appropriate button and let me know why. I really appreciate comments and I will answer every one. If you're new to my videos, please select the subscribe and the notification bell to get more videos like this.